Hey, Slevin. John Kiriakou here. Hey, your mom and dad reached out and told me that you might be just a little bit homesick. And I wanted to tell you that's okay. First of all, before we even get into that, I want to thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your service. I understand that you're in basic training in the Army. I come from a very long line of military people. My dad fought in the Korean War. He was in the Army. And I got 4 cousins, 3 Marines and a member of the Army Infantry who all saw combat in Vietnam, and all 4 of them came home with the Bronze Star, 2 with the Purple Heart. So thank you for what you're doing. I know what kind of sacrifice it is. But your mom and dad say you may be a little bit homesick. That's okay. I was homesick when I went away for the first time, and now I'm like, Joe World Traveler. I've been to 73 countries. I'm going to 2 new ones next week, Vietnam and South Korea. I've never been to either one of them. But anyway, totally normal to be homesick. Of course you're homesick. Everybody is, whether they're showing it or saying it or not. Everybody is, because we're pulled out of our routine. Routines are comfortable. That's why they're called routines, because everything is routine. But don't worry about that. You get home, you go to the UW, start at your new life, and everything's going to be great. And besides that, once you start being more active in the military, you're going to be out there a little bit at a time. They're not going to just send you to Abu Dhabi, for example, or the desert of northern Kuwait. They're probably not going to do that at all, first of all. Secondly, you'll be at this base for a while, you'll be at that base for a while, this other base for a while, and you're going to start making friends, like really good friends. Next thing you know, you're going to look back and say, I was just a kid. I shouldn't have been homesick. Like I say, God knows I was homesick. And then just 10 years later, which is, believe me, the blink of an eye, I'm in Peshawar, Pakistan, like kicking asses and taking names. So don't worry. It's all temporary. And thank you for your service. What's your favorite bird in the Angry Birds game? Actually, people ask me this a lot. And I don't have a single friendly bird. First of all, I like the blackbird very much because he explodes. I like the inflating bird very much because he inflates and destroys everything. But some of these new birds, like the one that sucks everything up and then spits it out, love him. The newest one, the white one that spins around and destroys everything, love him. I will say I don't like Stella, the pink bird. Stella's very weak. I don't like the bluebird very much because the bluebird only can destroy glass. And so those are my 2 least favorite birds. And even the small red bird that only can knock things over, I don't know. I could take her or leave her. But I still love the game. I just finished playing it 15 minutes ago. Jordan, what is MK Ultra and how has it been used in the past? Is it still being done today? So a lot has been written about MK Ultra. MK Ultra was a secret, actually it was a top secret CIA program that was begun in 1952 and ended unceremoniously in 1975 when it was exposed to the Church Committee, which later became the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. MK Ultra did things like studied ESP, astral projection, mind reading, crazy stuff.
Hello to the Washington University Muslim Students Association.
Assalamu alaikum.
I wanted to say hello, and I want to give you maybe a little story. You know what? Let me say something first in Arabic.
لغة الفصحى لمدة 2
سنة هنا في واشنطن، كان عندنا مدرسة حكومية، وبعد ذلك صرنا في تونس. بعد تونس رحت للبحرين لمدة 2 وبعد البحرين رحت إلى هنا واشنطن مرة ثانية، ولكن بعد 30 سنة نسيت كل لغة الآن.
What am I going to do?
Nobody speaks Arabic around here. But anyway, a CIA story about a student association. If you do some research, you will see that, especially in the 1970s, the CIA had infiltrated not just most big city, big school student associations. They had also infiltrated the overall National Student Association and
Global
student associations. Most of them tended to be more or less left-wing. The CIA had this odd obsession with communism, And they figured, the student associations are turning out young communists.
Ridiculous.
And so they infiltrated to the point where these big international student associations were
Almost entirely funded.
by the CIA, just like most big international labor unions. It's not a joke that they used to call the AFL-CIO the AFL-CIA. I mean, there it is right there. The bad old days. Now nobody cares about student associations. It's more like in-your-face stuff, like
Terrorism and Iran and China and Russia and stuff like that.
But anyway, we also have to stand together. We stand together for human rights, we stand together for the people of Palestine, and we stand together for what is right among our fellow man. So guys, guys and ladies, keep up the good work. You're doing important things, and you're going to move on into even more important things, and I'm with you, and I'm pulling for you, and I wish you all the best.